Guys, what here? Welcome back to the Manchester United save on FM24. I guess not really the beta anymore or the early access because that has gone and passed. But anyway, as you can see here from the form, we've played a stack of games since you guys last saw, and also we have not lost one of them. Just this run of form is incredible, and if that is not worth a subscribe and a like, then I don't know what is. Look at this form. Apart from losing to Leeds there, who we faced today in the Aros derby, we're just killing it. I cannot believe how good a form we've been in. I'm going to race through these quickly, just give you a quick recap. We beat Norwich 3-1, Brentford 5-0, Liverpool 1-0, PSV Eindhoven with a heavily rotated squad 2-1, beat Everton 3-1 in the league, Wolves 3-0 in the quarter final of the Carabao Cup. Then there were wins against West Ham, Bournemouth, Newcastle, and that win against Bournemouth started a run of 5 games without conceding, which is crazy because Diego Costa played in 3 of the games and Robert Sanchez has played in 2, and we've kept a clean sheet. We beat Arsenal 2-0 as well, and we've just beaten Spurs 1-0 in the Carabao Cup semi-final with, once again, quite a rotated team. Like, you have a look at some of these names here, you're like Gabriel Biancheri. Like, who's this kid? And you're like, bang, and like, he's starting for us. He's fairly decent. So, but as you can see, the form is just incredible, absolutely incredible. Now, obviously, we come back for the Leeds game because, you know, it's pretty big rivalry between Leeds and Manchester United. One of the oldest sporting rivalries in the world, I believe, goes all the way back to like medieval times. I forget the actual. I really should know better. That's it. I'm just double checking here. It was a rivalry between Yorkshire and Lancashire as well, which went back to the War of the Roses, Civil War, 15th century, like England's bloodiest battle. So it has been a long rivalry. But like I said, they were the only team that have beaten us so far this season, and yeah, so definitely thought I'd come back for that. Now, my plan was to come back for the Carabao Cup second leg against Spurs, which actually was in between this Leeds and Southampton game, but for some reason, they've rescheduled it. Now, I don't know why it was supposed... I don't know why it's been rescheduled, because if we have a look here, we've got Chelsea and Liverpool in the other one, and then if we have a look at the matches, these guys play their second leg. We don't want matches, we want schedule, or we have fixtures and results. Can we... Where are we going here? Next fixture. There it is. Here it is. 15th of January. So they're playing on the 15th of January, which is literally that day. And we've got to wait all this time to February to play the game. I don't know what's happened. So you're going to get Leeds and Southampton today, who are 8th. We've also qualified for the Champions League without having to go through the playoffs, which is awesome, which means the game's against Strasbourg here, and we've got Peterborough in the 4th round of the FA Cup, which is good because they're like 20th in League One, I think. 18th, close enough. And then obviously Club of Brugge as well. So nice chance just to rotate the squad there, which we've been doing really quite well, actually. I must give myself a pat on the back for the rotation of the squad there. So, yeah. And we're going to try and race through this and get this all done and dusted, because we're not going to come back too often because we're just absolutely smashing teams. It is ridiculous. We are 10 points ahead of Arsenal. 10. We've got this league wrapped up. Absolutely wrapped up, I reckon. I don't think there can be much that can go wrong with this. We've just been... I cannot believe how good we've been. This is like, I'm literally completing FM24 in the beta, I think. 68 goals scored and 13 conceded is fantastic. But let's go and play Leeds. Got Costa in goal, Dumfries, Diamonde, Martinez, Shaw, Caicedo, Kefram Treman, Rashford, Garnacho, Neves and Osman up front. The reason for that is got a few injuries. Nuno Mendes, actually, it was tore his hamstring. So he's got another 9 weeks. Omega has got a concussion. Jadon Sancho is just got back from injury and has injured himself again, which seems to be a theme. Endrick is out for a twisted ankle with about 2 weeks, because that's what happened to Bruno Fernandes. He was, you have a look, he had that hip injury for 2 months, and then he came back and he was then out for 3 weeks with a groin strain as he was getting his fitness back in the under 21. So if you have a look here at the moment, I mean, just Yeah, there you go. Was that the game? Oh, anyway, I can't remember. But so he's come on in 2 games in the FA Cup and against Spurs, just getting his fitness back. So he will start on the bench today. That's why Neves will start up front. But let's get into this game. Absolutely cracking game here. Leeds will be up for this, knowing that they've already beaten us once this year. And Leeds are a good team. They're always a good team. Always a good team, except they've got Diego Llorente still in this team and a couple of players who we won't talk too much about. But that's a whole different video. Obviously, we're in the 2D. We'll change that up and cut the speed down. And there's Martinez on the ball now, and we will check. I should pause the game. Osman is 1-0, 18th goal of the season. He could be offside though. We double check. Come on. It's disallowed. Oh, that's a shame. Joel, I wouldn't really be upset if we lost today against Leeds. The irony. It might save them from relegation. They are struggling quite a bit. It's Leeds with a throw-in now, and it is that man, Diego Llorente, who I mentioned before, all the way back to Melier in goal. Stroik now. Neves. Rashford on the ball. There's that man, Kefren Tuman, who I just sign him. If you're playing this and you need a good midfielder, sign him. Garnacho, and he's in. Alejandro Garnacho gets his 6th goal of the season and is Manchester United 1, Leeds 0 after 10 in the 11th minute, we'll say. That's probably a better way of saying that. Another highlight now, it is Maximilian Verbo now. Jackie Harrison on the ball. Finds Patrick Bamford. Balocca. I don't know who Balocca is. Woba all the way back to Pascal Stroik. Stroik finds Balocca in that midfield. Goes all the way back to the French goalkeeper. Also, a dusty pass to Llorente. I wouldn't be doing that. Stroik now on the ball. Mark Rocker, and he's lost out to Neves. Caicedo knocks up the loose ball. Osimhen! Victor Osimhen makes it 2-0. And this game, it's going to be wrapped up. I think we're going to win this as we win all the games. I don't mean to gloat, but we're just absolutely killing it at the moment. Dumfries now with the throw-in to Neves. Diamonde now. Dumfries. Neves. Osimhen. 3-0. Checking if he's offside. Yeah, we'll say he's offside. Disallowed. Oh, actually, I just remembered. I should probably back into the tactics. I changed it to advanced forward for the game for the Carabao Cup against Spurs, because Reece Davies, the young new gen, started up front and he can't do a complete forward, so we changed him to stifling you on there. So changed him to an advanced forward, and he didn't have the best of games anyway. But it is Luke Shaw on the ball now. Martinez, Caicedo, Kefren Tuman, Dumfries, and Victor Osimhen. That one is also offside. No? Yeah. That's 3 goals offside. Is this one offside though? I don't think this one is. Yeah, this one's good. Yeah, get in. So Victor Osimhen technically already has 4 goals, because 2 of them we called offside, and we are just absolutely blitzing poor Leeds here at the moment, which as a Leeds fan, this is absolutely crushing me. Rashford, maybe I should have thrown this game. Maybe I should have started and swapped Osimhen and Diego Costa and then gone, whoops, I didn't know what was happening. But no, I wouldn't do that. I'm a professional. Yeah, Osimhen scored 4 goals, 2 of them disallowed so far this game. So there's Diamonde on the ball now. For Manchester United, finds Caicedo. Great ball through to man. Rashford, Shaw. That English connection down the left served so well. Garnacho is absolutely knackered already. Is he going to add a second? He's not, but Osimhen is going to get his hat-trick, and that is his 20th goal of the season, and it is Manchester United 4, Leeds 0. We just act like this tactic is amazing. I'll tell you right now, there are no player instructions on here. Actually, no, there is. No, I don't think there is. Oh my God, Leeds haven't even had a shot. My God, we've had 14 on target. Wow. Far out. Yeah, I don't think I've got any actual actual player instructions on here. It's just, this is literally the formation, and this, like, they just do what their roles tell them to do, and Victor Osimhen adds his 4th. I'm sorry, Leeds. I'm really sorry. Garnacho has taken a knock. I don't want him injured, but I also don't want to put Bruno Fernandes on the right. So I think it's just going to be Rooney Bargy on for him. Yeah, Rooney Bargy on him. And I know Fernandes can play out on that right hand side, but I don't really want him to. I want him to play in his proper role. Dumfries now on the ball. Can he find Bargy? He doesn't need him. It's going over the top to Victor Osimhen. And it is Llorente there. I was just having a look at some of the Leeds player ratings. And a couple of Rooney Bargy, Osimhen. Oh, could have been 5. Victor Osimhen. Llorente and Max Foba on 5.9. Melier is on a 7.4. He has had 16 shots at him. He saved 11 of them, so that's not too bad. But the fact he let him 5 is a little bit gutting. And I think this is probably going to not help Leeds in their relegation battle. It is Rooney now. Little chip. Osimhen can't get to it. He'll be coming off soon. Definitely coming off. We might make some of these changes already. I know we've got about a week before the Southampton game, but seem confused and demotivated. Well, you can probably come off. We are going to bring Fernandes on for Neves. Hannibal can come on for Kefram. Are we going to do on Polistri for Osimhen? Maybe we just see how many goals Osimhen can get. Yeah, we'll just leave him on for a little bit longer. It's because I don't have, I reckon, I mean, I can bring on Polistri, I guess, but I don't have like Endrick or Omega on the bench because injuries. Well, Leeds have finally have a shot on target. It must have been a very, very weak shot. And we've got a free kick here now. Bruno Fernandes, Dumfries, 7th goal of the season from right back. 7th. It's ridiculous the amount of goals he's scoring from right back. Is he offside? I don't think he's going to be that close. Oh, yes, he was offside. Okay, fine. What do I know? Absolutely diddly squat, apparently. Right, final changes. We will bring on Polistri for Osimhen. He's bagged 4 goals. Have a rest, mate. Have a rest. Who else can come off? Probably... how is Martinez on a 6.8? That's ridiculous. We'll bring Scott McTominay on for Caicedo there. Just the 5th one. Well done, boys. Have an early break and we will see this game out. And we've been denied by the offside 3 times now. It could be 8-0. Ugh. Thank God it's not. Leeds have been woeful. Absolutely woeful. Mark Rocker 6.4. Apart from Melier, that's really disappointing. There it is. Going to run out winners. Obviously, the game was just without a doubt absolute cakewalk. An absolute cakewalk. Leeds had 1 shot on target for 0.01 XG. Could have been like a really tame shot or something, but that's great. An excellent win. We're not going to rub it in too much. Right, I was just looking at the fixtures and I was thinking, you probably don't want to see me like just smash Saints and go on. So what I was thinking was, why don't we come back for this Peterborough game? It's the FA Cup, a little bit more interesting. Yes, obviously we're expecting to win, but we can do the B squad almost. The younger kids, you can see some of them in action. That might be the best thing forward for that one there. Otherwise, it's you should see me run out like 6-0 winners against Saints. It's a bit boring. Right, on to Peterborough. Right, we're back and we had 2 comprehensive wins. 3-1 over Southampton. It was 1-0 for them after half-time and I was not happy. It was, just after half-time and I wasn't happy, but then we turned it on and scored 3 goals and it was all fine in the world again. And we then played Strasbourg and we spanked them 5-0. We played a very strong squad for this. Marcus Rashford getting a hat-trick. I wanted to because obviously I wanted, the second team sort of fresh for the Peterborough game. One thing that I forgot to remind, it obviously is January, so we've got some transfers happening. We have sold one player, and that player is Dean Henderson, has gone to Al Duhail for $6 million. He hasn't played all season. We needed some money, so I thought, you know what? Let's get him rid of him. He's played 2 games. What was that? No, last year. So I was like, no, get the job done. Get him out. Get some money in. We did have $16 million in the bank. Okay, we need to adjust this because I'm not making any more transfers at the moment. That'll do. We had $16 million in the bank. Why hasn't that? I've stuffed the budget. We're currently spending 447. Right, okay, that should, right, good, that's better. We had 16 million, and I was like, sweet, another 6, that'll be good, 22, I'll get in some really, awesome wonder kid. Then the board took the money away, just as I was making a bid for Liverpool's basically stole him off me. This guy here, Gabriel Moscardo, 19-year-old Brazilian defensive midfielder. He looks really, really good for a 19-year-old. Found him. I was like, get in, good job. Had a minimum fee release clause at 14 million, and then he went and joined Liverpool instead. And we couldn't afford him anyway, so I was like, whatever. So that's our transfer window in January. Not much happening there. I don't think we've got a youth candidate. Below average intake, so not that really matters here. Other than that, we've got some more injuries. Luke Shaw has gone down. He is out for 3 weeks now with sprained ankle ligaments, which is not good, as we don't really have a left back now with both sort of first team left backs out. But we'll see how we go. Anyway, here is the team today for the match against Peterborough. We got Sanchez in goal. Thye, you'll see a bit of him today. You'll see a bit more of Bisic, Pavlovic. You see a little bit of these guys, Missouri, McTominay, Schlager, Rooney Bargi, Garnacho, Omega. Ardagula's going to start, even though he just picked up just a little. It was a 2-day injury, and he's fine. Now, when I said we're going to play some fringe players, you get to see them. You'll get to see the likes of Endrick, who's got 6 goals already this season. Reece Davies, Vincherry, Shea Lacey, Lee Gaynor. He's another one who came through our youth intake. Looks very, very good as well. 5-star potential there as well. And Alvaro Fernandez, who's gotten a little bit of game time. The Spanish left back is probably going to get a little bit more because of those injuries to Shaw and Nunez. He has grabbed a goal in his cup game, so hopefully we'll get a couple of those guys on, and I mean, it should be relatively comfortable anyway, as we should get past Peterborough. Yeah, Peterborough, that's the team we're going to play today and hopefully win. They've actually got one of our players on loan, Amari Fasson, I think it is. I'm assuming he can't play today. No, he can't. Oh, we've still got Ronnie Edwards as well. Point the finger. We've been on a good run. Go and impress me. Go. And obviously I've done this. And the first highlight is a free kick, Garnacho, Omega. And there it is, 1-0. Boom. 7th goal of the season for Emmanuel Omega. And that is a great start. Under 5 minutes on the clock. And Wooshka, Manchester United 1-0. Like I say, this is our B team. It is really our B team, but it is still very, very good. And I was saying last episode about the tactic. If you've got a really good squad, the tactic doesn't have to be that great. But, this tactic is great. I'm going to big myself up here as McTominay. Get in. Not getting as many goals as he did last season, but we will take that. But yeah, this tactic, it looks really, really good. Even when we go behind, we manage to get back. And the fact that we just keep winning and winning and winning is just testament to how good this is. And like I said, it's just those basic positions. It's nothing special. I think maybe the only player instruction might be the right-hand winger. He is asked to cut in. I think that might be the only one because that's a new thing that they can do. Here's Thye now going back to Schlager. Goes back to Thye. The right back, Schlager, Rooney. In Omega 3-0. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Even I could see that one. Checking it. Yes, Stockley Park. Yeah, it's just allowed. Yep, just allow that goal. Yep. There you go. Never get it wrong. Never. Grilla there with a free kick. That is huge. And Rooney Bargi headers it away. Are we getting a corner from this? It looks like it. Yep, we are. who's taking the corner. It is Augustin Thye, the Argentinian right back, swings that in. It's headed away. Rooney Bargi picks it up and puts in another cross. Omega, but it is Southwood, the goalkeeper, clutching that one to his chest as we are heading into half-time. We've only had 3 shots on target and 2 of them have gone in. Goalkeeper Luke Southwood not having the best of games. Ronnie Edwards as well there, Peterborough's awesome young centre-back. He looks like he's picked up an injury, and that is really going to hurt Peterborough if he has to go off at half-time. Thye with the corner. It's headed away, though. And Thye picks it up there nicely, and the highlight does end. There is half-time. Like I said, it's literally all one-way traffic, as you would expect here. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. We'll keep an eye on these guys. And like I said, we'll try and get the likes of Endrick, Reese Davies, Missouri. Oh, I should have scored that. Endrick, Reese Davies, Ben Chaney, 1, 2, 3, Shea Lacey, Gaynor, Hanson, Aronson. I like to put them all on. I'd put that whole bench on straight away. Just swap them all in. All of them. Even Tom Heaton. He's retiring at the end of the season, Tom Heaton. So, it's a shame. Garnacho with a free kick. McTominay gets his second. Oh, Scott McTominay. Oh, top stuff in that Secundo Volante role. And it is 3-0, and we will start to look to make a couple of changes. How is Rooney Bargi only on a 6.6? Peterborough, can they pick one back here? Oh, that is awful goalkeeping, Sanchez. Absolutely terrible. Collins is... I mean, that is terrible. He dived over the ball there. Let's watch this again. Here's Collins. He shoots Sanchez. Oh, and it's just too slow. Oh, we've got another highlight. Garnacho now pushing forward. Rooney, a little bit jerky here, but it sorts itself out. Oh, Pavlik on yellow. Whatever. No, Lewis Jackson. No, not for a yellow card. No way. Missouri now. Bissek. Got to be careful with Missouri as well, because he is our starting left back. Going to be for probably about 3 weeks. Rooney, Omega, is that his hat trick? I think it is, but he could be offside. I just give him his hat trick. There it is. He's got his hat trick. The young Dutchman. All right. Let's have a look. Oh, no, he's not got a hat-trick. McTominay got 2. Whoops. Anyway, Alvaro Fernandez on for Missouri because he can't get too tired. Other than that, who else are we going to bring on? We need to bring on Hanson Aronson. Obviously, he probably has a little bit more, pedigree game time than this young man here. But, God, he looks really good. Look at all those 10s. Wow. Endrick is just coming back from fitness. We're going to play him on the left. And we'll play Reece Davies on the right. And we'll leave it as is. If Omega gets his hat-trick, we'll take him off and we'll fiddle those couple of positions around. Bissek here. I thought we were going to round the game off. It is Endrick out on the left here. Bissek now. Finds Hanson Aaron. Okay, so saying it's Hanson Aronson, it's not. It's just Hanson Aaron. Just making players' names up. Here is Alvaro Fernandez, who is confusing that he's got a different name above him here. Carreas. Oh, nice little move in. Arda heads over. We're probably going to look to actually take Gula off in a minute. He did have a slight injury coming into this game, so... it would be beneficial not to try and push him all game, as Hanson Aaron has a shot there and it goes wide. So we will, with the final substitution, take him off, and we will put on Gabriel Bianchiri. Or do we do Leg Gainer? That's too late now. We're done. There it is. Pretty easy in the end. Peterborough 1, Man United 4. 1 shot on target, and that went in. That is not... Don't like that at all. Scott McTominay, man of the match for his 2 goals. Omega was also pretty good. Garnacho with the 2 assists. Gula and Rooney Bargi got an assist each as well. Young kids coming on. Reece Davis, Endrick, Hanson Aaron looking good, and Alvaro Fernandez as well. Probably going to get a fair bit of game time, Fernandez. That was fantastic. We blew them away. Oh, long episode today. Long episode. No, here we go. Polistri wants to discuss personal matters because he's frustrated about not being able to go to Bordeaux. I don't want to sell him. Like, I don't want to sell him, even though it says his actual playing time is surplus to requirements, which I think is a bit harsh because he's been injured. That's not what I want. I want this. Like, he's been injured, and I think you'll find he's like a breakthrough prospect or something. And he's only 2.5 stars, so he's probably not even that good. Maybe it is time to sell him. His game time has been down, and we do have the players to cover him with the likes of. Maybe we do let him go. Maybe we do let him go. All right, we'll let you go. Let's discuss it. Okay. The finances weren't right on the deal. Let's see. He'll go for 16 million. What about 18? No. What about 18 now? It's like, yeah, that 18 was good. The first 18 was right. After all that, let's have a look what's going to go on here now. I did want to show this one here, but I'm not going to do the 2 games and come back for that. If we come back, it will be for the Carabao Cup final now. Check notes. When's that? That is going to be in, is it February, isn't it? 23rd of February. So that will be the date to come back, 23rd of February. We'll obviously get the, just do the whole thing again. 23rd of February is the Carabao Cup final. So that is, if we get past Spurs here, which hopefully we do, we will come back for that one there. Try and lift the Carabao Cup for the 3rd time in a row, 2nd time for me. So depending on that FA Cup 5th round is, it could be that one, or it could be a little bit of Everton Carabao Cup, or maybe it's just the Carabao Cup. Maybe we do our extended highlights. I don't know, but looking as it is, we've got that. We'll whiz through the Champions League stuff as well, because we want to get this all done and dusted and get started on the Sunday League Premier League Journeyman Pentagon Challenge, which I am looking really forward to. I've never done a Pentagon Challenge. I've heard they're really difficult, but I mean, if anything go like this, then we'll get it done in a couple of years. Piece of cake. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.